Wait a minute. Hey, we're back. I just want to let you know, I told you that my wife and everybody were doing chores and things of that nature, but just to let you know, we're checking eggs this morning. Hey, so say hello, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Are we gonna find any eggs? Ho! Look at there. How many do we got? 3. All 3 hens laid us one today. That was great. Just to go through the motions here. Yep. I'm gonna introduce my wife, Becky. Say
hello.
And then there's my son, Alex. He's 14. You gotta excuse that part. Anyway, this is our other birds. We have 10 ducks right now that are growing good for us, and we got 20 other birds, as you can see. I was given this tarp, I was given this trampoline and the wire to go through with it. It wasn't finished. Somebody had started it, and the man was generous enough. He didn't want it anymore. He was done with it, and all I had to do was go get it. And as you can see, it's worked out really good for us. The birds, you know, are happy. They're doing their job. I'm fixing to have to move it probably tomorrow because, you know, it's time. All this stuff here was given to me, you know, just being able to collect it. People gave it to us. They were done with it, and we've just collected it over time. We've been working on this thing for a while. As you can see, this chicken coop has 2 compartments. I'm running ducks on one side and chickens on the other, and eventually when the birds get big enough, they'll go in the big coop with all the birds, and this will be just the duck spot. And as you can see, the wall in the back, I'm going to cut that out to make a doorway where they can go back and forth, where we'll have feed on one side and, you know, their laying around, sleep around area on the other side. I'm gonna walk around over here and show you. This is my big bird on my adult chicken spot, and as you can see, they've all kind of hidden up under the. There's my rooster, Maverick. Say hello, Maverick. Oh. He's a Rhode Island red rooster, and he's been real good. He was given to me free because the previous owner didn't want him anymore. I imagine he was causing him some issues or problems, but knock on wood, I have not had any problems with Maverick. Maverick's been awesome. Next, let me show you what's going on over here. Over here is my goat pen. We've got 4 pygmy goats. They're just awesome. This is how we got started. We wanted goats, and then we wound up adding chickens and, you know, things of that nature. But just I'm gonna walk you in there, let you see. I built this goat pen, or this goat house, in a hurry. It's built together with pallets and then some leftover fiberglass material that I had when I first moved over here. It was given to me by a friend of mine. And as you can see, my goats are healthy and look good, and I'm going to introduce them to you. The one with the golden spots or brown spots, my wife named her Goldie, and she's so precious, and she is so high of energy, and she jumps around and everything. And then we've got Gabby, which is the one on the right, and she's the smallest one, and she's the most lovable one. She'll let you hold her and pet her and rub her. And then we've got Gwen Stacy and MJ. My son's a Spider-Man fan, and he wanted to name them from Spider-Man characters. But you ladies say hello. Say hello. Oh, and as you can see in the background, it wasn't too long ago, me and my son, we built this thing for the goats. A friend of mine gave me the idea about trimming hooves and things of that nature to make it a little bit easier, to where the goats do a little bit of the maintenance themselves. And what we did was we had some old chairs that were no good. The tops were all falling apart, and we glued them, and I came out here and we glued them together, and I built a nice little platform for them. And a buddy of mine said put some asphalt shingles on there, and as they go up, it'll scrape their hooves. So if that gives anybody else an idea who has goats and who has this material, all this right here was no cost to me other than the screws, and I think I paid like $3 for the box of screws in a little bit of time. Now this one's got a little bit more sentimental value to me because me and my son built this together, and we had a great time building it together, except for my thumb, and I'll demonstrate. He put the drill through my thumb, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I had a great time with him. You know, we spent the day doing it. all in all, I think it's pretty sturdy because the goats have had it for about a week now and it's not destroyed, you know. One of the things I want to look, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little peek hole right there. Do you see them? They was looking at us. You see them looking at us? Look, look. Oh, they peeking through at us. They got their own little peek window. Can you see them? Well, let's move on to the garden. I just wanted to give you a little rundown of everything. You know, I've done some short videos and now I'm trying to get a little bit longer with my videos. You know, I got a fairly nice spot. It's about 6 acres, and we're eventually trying to build a pasture bigger so we can have more animals and more other things to do. You know, I'd like to have some more animals. Eventually, to be honest with you, I'd also like to have some Kiko goats. I've fallen in love with a Kiko goat, and maybe in the future I'll be able to get one, but right now I'm going to do pygmy goats. But just want to let you know, my wife kind of runs the garden. I'm just a worker there. I do what she says to do, and she manages it. But I was able to disc up this big spot and get it all ready, and then we hoed our rows and we got them all there. We've put out some hay and stuff like that. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. We've got corn, tomato plants, peas, okra, squash, watermelon, potatoes, you name it. But there's one thing I got to tell you. I came home from work, and when I was surprised, my son, 5-year-old little boy, came up to me and he said, "Daddy, daddy, 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 you're a scarecrow, you're a scarecrow. Come on, come on, come on." I came out there to look, and as you can see, he said, "That's him, and that's me." What do you think? Oh, that was the best surprise of the day when I came home and found out that I was a scarecrow. But I've got lots of other projects coming. Please stay tuned. There'll be lots more videos to come. This is a beginning thing, so please excuse the fact when my videos aren't quite as good as other people or anything of that nature. But please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and click on the bell for notifications so that you'll get notified every time we put a video out. And thank you for watching.